Tina from TinaHints.com. If you don't know who I am, do a quick Google and check out my body of work. So here I am discussing about personality types based on your moon and sun sign combination. If you don't know about your moon sign, it's time to get informed. Google. But presuming you do, right? There are 9 planets in astrology, and the sun and moon are also considered planets. And each of these planets they embody a certain energy signature or an archetype. So the sun represents our exterior self, how we project our energy, how we move around in the world, how we want to be perceived, our ambitions, our goals, the yang component. All this is the sun. Our father is also the sun. Now, the moon, on the other hand, your moon sign deals with your emotions. It's your emotional body, your feeling body, your connecting body. And it deals with your childhood, with your habit patterns. It deals with your idea and concept of nurturance, how you give it, how you receive it. It speaks of your mother. It speaks of a very intimate part of you, really. Okay. So if you have your moon in Capricorn and your sun in Leo, then this is your video. So what does it mean to have your moon in Capricorn? Now, I want to say one thing here, that the moon is not happy in Capricorn. And what do I mean by that? I mean that the moon cannot express her energies effortlessly in Capricorn. The moon rules Cancer, which is the polar opposite of Capricorn. Okay, so the moon is very, very comfortable in Cancer in her rulership, but in Capricorn she's not, because the moon wants to feel. The moon wants to connect, and Capricorn is all about boundaries and restrictions. So the moon is not really comfortable there. She doesn't know how to work through this cold, detached vibe of Capricorn. And not that it's bad. It's just a different archetype that we have to understand and work through. Capricorn is the 10th sign of the zodiac. It's the archetype of the boss, the leader, very much the leader. It's an earth sign, making it the very last earth sign. The other 2 earth signs are Taurus and Virgo. So Capricorn is all about success, material success, success of this world, success where you figure out how to lead people. That's what a corporate boss does. And Capricorn rules corporations. So this is one of your lessons, how to understand Saturn structures, how not only to work through them yourself, but to lead people and to guide people. So you're cold with Moon and Capricorn. You're practical, level-headed, extremely practical, one would say. If your friend called you up and there was some drama that happened, she saw her ex, or your friend called you up and she was getting a divorce, and she just wanted to cry, but you're not the kind of person who's going to cry with her or him. You're probably just gonna offer solid advice, give money, and really help you be practical. Look at the problem from a very practical lens. That's what Capricorn brings to the table. Now, it's ruled by Saturn in both the esoteric sense and the exoteric sense. So, Saturn has complete rulership over Capricorn. See, Saturn also rules Aquarius, but it doesn't have sole rulership over Aquarius. That's Uranus's forte. Uranus, the revolutionary rules the soul level of Aquarius, but here Saturn rules soul level of Capricorn also. So there'll always be a certain coldness to Saturn, structure, karma, method, practicality, and being an earth sign, you're very grounded. You can be very grounded, okay? Very solid, very dependable. It's your mother. So your mother was probably a strict disciplinarian and liked things done her way. You couldn't really step out of the line or do something crazy or wild or innovative. You were probably punished if you did that. Okay, you were probably punished bad if you did that, because your mother was no nonsense and she wouldn't take any of this uh, so-called crap. Moon and Capricorn mothers may even be the ones who believe that it's all right to let their child cry it out. So that's something to be aware of. Compassion. You've got to have compassion. It's okay to have boundaries. See, Moon and Capricorn people will be quick to set boundaries with you. You just get to meet them and bam, they're right there in your face setting boundaries, because they don't want you to overstep in any way. So if you're dating a Moon and Capricorn, don't overstep your boundaries. Let things unfold and take shape in their own time. Okay, a Capricorn moves slowly. The mountain goat climbs slowly but surely. Okay, and we'll get to the top, the very top. Okay, you will get to the very top if you have Capricorn moon. You're so methodical, so practical, so hard working. And here you've got something interesting going on with your sun in Leo. Now your sun is in his rulership. What does it mean? That the sun can express himself in his glorious self in Leo, in his rulership. Can be magnanimous, dramatic, bold, loud, childlike, full of play, because as Capricorn deals with work and discipline and all things Saturnian, Leo is the fifth house, the second fire sign, the first being Aries and the last being Sagittarius, and it's ruled by the sun. So Leo is very special. It's ruled by the most glorious and the most and the largest object of the solar system. So everything Leos do is king size. It's a sign of royalty, regality. At 29 degrees of Leo, there is the fixed star Regulus, which has to do with royalty. If you have anything conjunct Regulus, you can have that vibe about you. You can have that vibe. So with Leo, this is all about artistry, because you're an artist. Leo is the fifth house that has to do with our creative energy and children. So children are also creations, our love creations. So Leos are artists no matter what they do. If they are just homemakers, if they are corporates, if they are artists, if they are painters, if they are singers, no matter what they do, they create art with their life. That's the fifth house. Create new adventures, meet new people, be the light of a party. So that's how you are. See, deep down, you may, with your moon in Capricorn, be more methodical, practical, and quite an introvert actually. But with your sun in Leo, you always come across as extroverted. Mostly, we are all ambiverts actually, a mix of both, because we are never completely introverted or completely extroverted. No one's like that. We go through our phases of introversion and extroversion. So you seek introversion, you seek solace and quietude, but with your Leo sun, you're probably just out there partying, meeting new people, creating drama, being a part of drama, because that's all. Those are things that Leo really likes to do. Ruled by the sun, an artist, an eternal artist, likes to create, very childlike, very playful. A sign that deals with sports. So you could be a sportsman with your moon in Capricorn. You're like so methodical that you practice, and practice makes perfect. So you can be a sportsman and throw your Mars and Sag you can definitely be a sportsman, but you can be an artist of any kind, really, depending on your ascendant. But here you've got the method and structure and boundary of Capricorn, and you've got the fire of Leo. So how you express yourself is like this lion, this really powerful entity at work. So you're magnetic. Yeah, surely you're magnetic. Use that energy and create beautiful things for not just yourself but for the world to experience. That's what we're here for, to lead each other home. So I hope you like that video as much as I like making it for you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share. It means so much to me. Thank you. Bye-bye.